question that you got. So it says, there's a table, and here's my table. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger for you guys. There's a way for me to zoom in. Some of you IT guys, tell me how I can make this look a little bigger so you guys can see it better. Oh, there's a way to do that.
Can you like right click and zoom? Yeah, there's no way that I see.
Okay.
But I mean, I can see it. I just, I moved it.
You can see it? Okay. So what it says is, here's the table. And then it says, find the probability that a randomly selected student is male, given that the student received a business degree. And then, so we're going to use, paste this over. We're going to use that multiplication rule that I posted in the chat. This one. So what this says is the probability of A and B is the probability of A times the probability of B given A. So to find, we can change this to get the probability of B given A is the probability of A and B divided by the probability of A. So since they're asking us the probability of male given business degree, so this would be male given business degree, and that would equal the probability that he's both male and has a business degree divided by the probability that he's male. Right? So the way that we find that out of the way, inside of this table, the total number here is 1,891,998. So the way you read this table, inside the table, this first number here, this is the people who are both male and have business degrees. So this is the probability that you're male and have a business degree. This is, this is the number. So to get the probability, we take this number and divide by the total. And actually, there are two ways to do it. So this is the probability that I'm male and not a business degree. If I take this number and divide by the total, that's male and not a business degree. So this is the total number of males. So to get the probability someone's male, you take this number divided by the total. This number divided by the total gives me the probability you're female. This number divided by the total gives me the females, the probability I'm female and have a business degree. And the probability that I have a business degree is this number divided by the total. So there are two ways that we can do it. We can take the probability that I'm male and have a business degree, which is this number right here, 194,236. Let me open up a calculator. Maybe I have a calculator. Oh. Here we go. Okay, so the probability that I'm male and have a business degree is 1 194,236 divided by 1,891,998. So that's about 10%. Let's put that in the memory. And then the probability that I'm male, because we divide by the probability that I'm male. So that's the total number of males, 803,000. Oh, I should have done that one first. 284 divided by 1,891,998. So that's about 42% of them are male. And then I take that first probability, the probability of A and B, and then I divide by this one. And that's why I said I did it backwards. So let me just take 1 over this and then multiply that by, I think this will recall my memory. And I get that the probability round to 3 decimal places is 0.242. But the other way that you can do it clear this. The easier way to do it is that is to take the number that are male and have a business degree and divide by the total with business degrees, because and I want to show you it'll give you the same answer. Because if it's given that I have a business degree, I only need to look at this column. So the probability that I'm male, given I have a business degree, is just the total males with business degrees divided by the total people with a, or oops, I said that backwards. I think I did it backwards. It's the probability that it's that I'm male and a business degree divided by the thing I'm given. Yeah, I think I did this backwards. I divided by the total males. I should have divided by the business degrees. Shoot. As I was saying it. You divide by the thing that's given, which is given that the student has a business degree. So I did that first one backwards. But the reason it works that I can just take this divided by this is probability I'm male and have a business degree is the 194,236 divided by the total number of people. And the probability I have a business degree is the 363,852 divided by the 8, the total here. And basically when you divide those, the totals would cancel out. So I can just take this divided by this. And the reason it makes sense is that these are only the people who have business degrees. So when it says given I have a business degree, I only need to look at this column. So the probability that I'm male, given I have a business degree, is going to be 194,236 divided by 363,852. So let's do that. So whatever they say given, you can just look at that column or that row. If they said given that he's male, that the person is male, then you would look at the row. So 194,236 divided by 363,852. Oops, I forgot to look at what it was to 3 decimal places. It's going to be 0.534. And then the probability that he has a business degree, or that the person has a business degree, given that the student is female. Now we only look at the females, or this row. So females with a business degree is 169,616. And then we divide that by the total number of females, which is 1 million. I hit divide. Yep, I did. 1,088,714. And that probability is 0.156. Then let's check it. So that's how you do those. So again, if it says given that it's male, then the probability that the person has a business degree, given that he's male, you'll take the male and business degree and divide it by the number of males. Whatever it's given, says given, you want to ignore the other stuff. So when they say, given that the person's female, we're just going to use just this row of females. If they say, given that the person has a business degree, then we're basically only going to look at this column. We're going to ignore everything else. And so the probability that I'm female, given I have a business degree, would be the number of females divided by the number of females with a business degree divided by the number of people who have business degrees. So I hope that makes sense. Did that make sense?
Yes.